Talk, ladies and gentlemen.
Fight talk in the Windy City. It's Chirac. It's fucking Chirac.
Fight talk in the Windy City.
It is. It is in the Windy City, Chicago on Saturday. It's on Big Fox, not FS1, so everybody should be able to check this out.
Fight talk in the Windy City.
All right. First one, we'll go through a couple of these.
Just give us the main ones,
Yeah.
Ev. Don't be giving me that. Don't give us those bullshit.
Holly
I'm
Holm
going to give you three.
versus
I'm going to give you three.
No,
Three main cards.
that's the main
Three main
event.
card.
Fuck.
Sorry.
So, first one kicking off the main card is Felice Herrig against Kylan Curran. You've trained with Kylan, right?
Yeah. She's trained by Ryan Parsons, who's my wrestling coach, who's a brilliant coach, smart dude. Was also Chael's coach, Dan Henderson's coach. He's a beast. Curran's a little monster, man. That's a tough fight for her with Herring.
Herring, I've always found her to be very attractive.
Herring.
I've seen her in person.
She is bodied.
Yeah.
Kylan or Felice?
Both
really.
are very attractive.
Yeah.
Kylan's cutie pie.
But Felice Instagram, she's
Yeah. Yeah, she's delicious.
nice tan.
But when I watched Paige Van Zandt fight Herring.
Paige fought both of these girls.
Yeah.
Beat both of
I
them.
watched the Herring fight. I didn't see the other one. I don't know how did she beat how badly did she beat up Curran?
That was close.
It was closer because it wasn't so close.
I mean, I would say that the Paige Felice performance was more dominant.
For sure, right?
What
Yeah,
were
I
you
think
going
so. Didn't Paige finish Kylan?
Yeah, she did. TKO, right?
Let me look this up real quick.
She did finish her. It was a close fight till then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she.
And that's
So just
that's like the fight that was. I think that was their first fight,
Yeah, it was.
and that's what put her on the map. Curran's a little beast, man. That's
She TKO'd her in the third.
yeah,
Late in the third.
That's a fun fight.
What's your
Herring. Well, I don't know Herring. She's a dime.
You know how girls-
she's a dime piece, but Curran, I know her.
call? You know how
so.
girls go, I like him because he's cuter.
That's what's going on right now.
That's what's going on. So I don't know. I gotta
So
see.
you're going with Kylan?
Yes.
I'm going with Herring. She's my
Based on the
girlfriend.
cuter scale, I'm also going with Kylan.
They're both cute. Let me see Kylan. I might change my mind.
Little tatted up Hawaiian chick.
Yeah.
Tatted up.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's
know I
too
got
far
a
away
weakness
right
for
now, but-
tattoos.
It's all good. You got Herring, man. You don't need to see her.
Hey, man, let
It's
me
getting
take a look
creepy.
at it.
No, you're good. That's
Take a
weird.
look,
That's
man.
weird, man.
Why? Because I'm 50?
Yeah. Little
relax.
girl. She dates a pro surfer too. He's a little beast. If they had kids, man.
Yeah.
Can't much compete with a
What else
person.
you got?
That fight's going to be really exciting one way or the other. The co-main event we'll go to Edson Barboza, Gilbert Melendez. That's a scrap.
Melendez off suspension. First fight off
Yeah,
suspension.
after a year.
People forget that he tested positive.
Definitely gonna go with Barbosa. All due respect to the great Gilbert Melendez, who I love, but definitely
That's a tough matchup. Do you know the favorite?
I do not.
I would assume
Gotta be
Barboza is his favorite after Melendez coming off that layoff in the suspension.
Definitely. Barbosa's been fighting a lot too, and I think he's way more athletic and so fast.
Yeah,
He's
it's
so fast.
fighting though.
Barboza is a favorite.
Yeah.
Big favorite?
No, not a huge
Small.
favorite.
That's a tough
he's
matchup,
about
man.
minus 250.
Yeah,
It's a
shit.
good
That's
favorite.
not bad.
It's a good favorite.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Melendez
Barboza.
is amazing always, but
You know, I like a matchup for Gil, though.
Me too. I
Why?
think he can out
Pressure.
pressure. He doesn't sit on the outside. He's not gonna be able to get those kicks off.
Exactly.
Gil mixes it up. His grappling's obviously amazing. He's beat some of the best. He's resume wise, he's beat way better fighters than Barboza.
Yeah.
That's for sure my upset pick of the card.
And Gil kind of swings pretty wide. Barboza's hands are always like that really tight Muay Thai stance, so it'd be not out of the realm of possibilities to get one of those around his hands.
I mean, it's not a bad matchup for Gil.
I
I don't
love
think it's a bad matchup for him at all.
I love Gilbert Melendez, but I'm gonna go with Barbosa. Also because Gilbert's been off for a year.
Yeah.
And Barboza's been in
That's a fair
some
pick for
wars
sure.
recently too.
What's that?
Barboza's been in some wars recently. Gil is like
Yeah,
he's
but
coming off
he's
suspension,
been
but
on
he's
the
also
he's been on
arrested.
the delivering end of for the most part of those wars. You know, he's
He's been in some wars though. You don't have wars and just.
no.
Otherwise, it'd be an
it
ass
takes
kick.
its toll.
Otherwise, it'd be an ass kick.
It takes its toll, but I wonder. It's a good point.
You
But
can't, you can't say it was a war, but he was on just the punching end of it because that's not a war. That'd be just an ass whooping.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think he sustained a lot of damage in those fights. Did he?
I mean, Tony Ferguson fucking put it on him.
Yeah, that was a.
Tony Ferguson's a rough fucker.
For the last couple of fights, Barboza.
You don't know, do you?
He got
You really don't know. It's all good.
I've seen every one of his
It's all
fights,
good.
though. I mean,
yeah,
that
you don't
recently.
remember it. Yeah, it's all
Pettis-
good.
the Pettis
that Tony
fight was
Ferguson fight
fine.
took some damage.
Yeah, Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, he got put it on him by Ferguson. He
Tony's
fought
rough.
Anthony Pettis, Paul Felder, lost to Michael Johnson, got finished by Cowboy back in 2014. He's been in some
he
straight
got choked out.
slugfest.
It's a good fight.
Yeah, really
It's a really good fight.
Who you got? Gotta make a call, Bri.
Oh, I'm definitely going Barboza.
I mean, Barboza's the easy, safe pick. If I wanted to please everyone and act like I know what I'm talking about, I'd take Barboza. But I like Melendez in the upset.
Me too.
I like his fighting style against Barboza.
As do I.
Coming off that suspension, though, that PED stuff's always tricky. That's a tricky pick.
That's a tricky pick.
And USADA is some hound dogs.
The couple hound dogs.
That takes us to our main event: Holly Holm against Valentina Shevchenko.
Svezhenko.
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko or
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko's it's going to be interesting because apparently Shevchenko has more submissions than she does TKOs, which is crazy. At least in the octagon, or at least in MMA.
Not in the
obviously,
octagon.
Obviously,
Not-
she's,
not in the
obviously she's a decorated
Not in the
Muay
UFC.
Thai fighter.
No, it'll be a stand-up fight for sure.
Well, her wrestling. She's taken like the last fight she had with Hoffman. She fucking was throwing her, and she was dominating. She's mounting her, and so her wrestling's really good.
Hoffman.
Yeah, Kaufman or whatever.
Oh, Sarah Kaufman. I
Yeah.
was like, who that?
Yeah,
Sarah
not
Kaufman.
Hoffman.
Sarah Kaufman.
Or Hoffman.
Yeah, yeah. Sarah Kaufman. Sorry, I said Kaufman.
No, you said Hoffman.
You said Hoffman.
I did.
I just
I meant Kaufman. How am I gonna remember her name?
yeah, it's crazy.
But she dominated. She wrestled the shit out of her.
Yeah, that Hoffman, she got after it.
After that Hoffman.
That Hoffman, all they did is wrestle. Well, excuse me,
Hofferman
sir.
took a beating.
Sir.
Hofferman.
She surprised her with takedowns. This will be a straight stand-up
Here's the thing about from
matchup.
what I've seen.
And you're not. It's gonna be tough to take Holly down. It's gonna be a
also
straight. It's gonna be a pressure fighter versus a counter puncher with Holly. I think Holly gets the job done. It's a
don't-
great matchup
I don't
for
know
Holly.
if I'm right, but it looked like
Okay.
Shevchenko didn't move her head much, like she does. She just comes straight at you, head down, bulls into you, and gets you into the fence. She
Yeah.
tries to do that with Holly.
Yeah, it's night. So who you got, man?
I'm gonna have to go with Holly Holm.
I got
But
Holly.
listen,
I got Holly, man.
she's a killer. That woman is I guess she's like a
She's a world champion. Muay Thai, yeah.
freaky Muay Thai. So I don't know, tough, strong as shit.